My name is Kirsten Zeydel. I work for Nevell Group and I am our Director of Design. Director of Design is a unique position that we have here at Nevell Group. Essentially, I support the different products that we offer, the different groups that we have here. From anything from structural issues, architectural issues, constructability issues, things like that. I've been with Nevell for a year. I love it here. I really enjoy the culture. I really enjoy the people that I work with. I really enjoy the opportunity to be able to take my experience and technical expertise and be able to educate people, to be able to kind of connect people together, to understand issues from both sides, and to be able to help people, learn more and be better at and provide better projects, basically. So my day-to-day varies significantly. It really depends on what's going on. Sometimes I'm working on looking at sort of global issues that we have. Maybe it's an alternate way that we want to support our T-bar ceilings, or design requirements for exterior walls, or sometimes I'm working on specific projects. So maybe a specific waterproofing detail between our pre-finished panels, or a specific structural detail that maybe we want to see if we can build it a little bit more efficiently. So really my day to day is, it varies and it can change on a dime. If I have a issue comes up, I may get an issue. The inspector is questioning us on using these anchors at this setting, so I'll look into it and reach out to some of my connections to try to help solve the problems. I like being able to take my technical expertise and communicate it to other folks in a way that's understandable. I think that, as engineers, we normally go into engineering because we don't like to talk to people. But I was very much like that. I didn't like to present to people when I was younger, but I have some really great opportunities, and I now really enjoy being able to take, really technical topics and kind of explain them in a, more simplified manner. I really like being able to equate something to something else, something that makes sense to other people. So I find the communication side of it and being able to help people understand why something is being done. I think that's really important for everything that we do, but especially for our folks in the field, our folks running the field. I think it's really helpful to understand why they have to do X, Y, Z, and because I think it helps them make better choices. So. I was approached by Michael Nevell, he reached out to me about an opportunity to join Nevell Group. We had some different conversations about what a role like mine could bring to Nevell. So it was, I would say, not a very traditional journey, in the sense that it's not like there is, usually a job title like this. And so, sometimes you'll have a structural engineer who works for you who will do your engineering. And so I'll do a little bit, but more I'm answering questions about the engineering that other people have done, or if we have someone who's done some sort of engineering and we think it's maybe a little overkill, I can run some numbers and figure out what works better. So it really was a combination of how to, I'm fortunate to be in the point in my career where I've had these wonderful experiences and opportunities and a lot of knowledge, and I wanted to be able to use them, I don't know, for the greater good, for the betterment of a company. And so I was interested in being part of something that that treats their employees well, that really tries to do good, quality, safe work, and that's what I found here at Nevell Group. Ooh, it's a great question. So for younger folks starting out, or even anybody starting out, I think that's one of the great things about construction, is that one, there's so many different opportunities in the construction industry, from swinging hammers to working in an office to working remotely. That there's a lot of different opportunities, and that's what unfortunately isn't as heightened or I don't know, valued, I guess, or promoted at our school-age children. But so I think as far as for advice I'd give to younger people starting out is to be true to yourself and to take responsibility for the decisions and the choices you make. We're all going to make mistakes, and I think that the best thing to do is to learn from them. I think the construction industry is in a unique opportunity that it has been a very white male dominated field. So there really is opportunity all across the board, from field work to office work to management to leadership. I think that there are lots of different ways that the construction industry can benefit from diversity, be it women, be it people of color, different viewpoints. I think that it's, construction is one of the industries that hasn't taken as much advantage of sort of the manufacturing era as other industries have. Like they build cars on factory lines. You can't build buildings like that. But there's ways that we can make, jumps and leaps. And it has been a struggle, I think, for the construction industry to figure out the best way to use all of that technology to really make a sizable advancement. There's lots of things that we do technology-wise in the construction industry that has made, great achievements for buildings, construction. But I think that there's more that we could do, and I think that that's one of the areas that having, diverse thoughts and not just doing it the way we've always done it can really help.